Namaste, Jai Bharat. Swami Vivekananda was traveling the length and breadth of not only Bharat, different places. Uh, when he was traveling to south, he traveled through Kerala. If I am right, he had gone to Mysore and was a guest of the Mysore King, the Vadiyar. From there, he had traveled to via Shernur, I suppose. There was train till Shernur. Then he traveled, and we know that he reached Kanyakumari. Then, after finding the last point of Bharat as a rock in the sea, he swam. He swam across the ocean till the rock. If you look at that ocean, the ocean is really turbulent. Well, it was he. He swam across, reached the rock, and meditated there for 3 days. You do not know it's a rock in the middle of the sea. What facilities one would have had there is zero. And that incident took place, and then he returned, and a book was published, of course, by Ramakrishna Mission subsequently. His speeches. The book was, if I'm right, Colombo to Almora. He gave speeches. What was he addressed people, and his then Madras speech, today Chennai, is little interesting. In his Madras speech, he outrightly called. I don't remember the exact words. I used to remember, but now I don't remember. He called the if it's something like this. The Malabaris' houses are lunatic asylums, and the Malabaris are lunatics. Malabari connotation stands for the entire Kerala. He calls them as lunatics. But why he said that is very, very explicit in his speech. Very explicit. He was directly talking about the conversion, religious conversion. And I forgot the words exactly, but he says that if a Hindu who belongs to a lower caste is getting converted into another religion, he gets all the status. But how about the upper caste Hindu who recognizes the converted person? The word I still remember. If he changes his name into some hodgepodge name, he directly implies an English name, which that time must be meaning addressing towards Christianity. If he changes his religion, then his untouchability vanishes. But Vivekananda Swami's own words, his own brother, who remains as a Hindu without adopting a foreign religion, his context, he is not accepted. He is treated as lower, etc., etc., etc. The converted people are also subsequently treated as something low by their own people. But Vivekananda Swami says the Hindus accept him. They don't maintain some kind of not touchability, etc. Now, those kind of practices they don't maintain with him. Now, why is it so? It's a question he's asking. He says that your own brother, he says, he insists, your own brother you don't accept, and somebody who changes his name into something hodgepodge, you accept him. On that account, he says, these Malabaris are lunatics and their houses are lunatic asylums. This, of course, is not very well taken. The people, those who quote Swami Vivekananda, say that he calls the entire Kerala's lunatic asylum, but he is not calling the entire Kerala's lunatic asylum. He's saying that you behave like lunatics on this specific account. It's very clearly stated, very clearly said. It is something like people quoting and unquoting Marx. He said religion is the opium of people. Yes. But he says very specifically the paragraph which ends, it is the opium of people. Sigh of soulless creature, all these things. After rhetorically making such statements, Marx says it is the opium of people. And that paragraph begins with explicit statement for Germany. He speaks in the German context at that time. But then that only that statement, it is the opium of people, is speaking about religion. And when he says it is the opium of people, that has been universalized and said religion is the opium of people. He was an atheist, a Jew, then converted to Christianity, then of course becomes a materialist. To what extent he was an atheist is thinkable, debatable. But he is only making a context-bound statement. Similarly, Swami Vivekananda also makes a context-bound statement, and his entire journey through the South, there are a lot of anecdotes which had been recorded, unrecorded, and recorded both. So he had seen that caste riddleness. It used to be a caste riddled society, and then on the basis that is you behave like insane people, very rightly said, in fact. And he meditated 3 days there, and after that, in all likelihood, as I understand, he goes back and addressing people, discussing with them, speaking with them, etc., etc., etc. So then subsequently, the rock memorial was actually created at the instance of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, where Swayamsevaks all over the Bharat made repeat contributions. With that, it is made. And then they also initially, if I am right, started a ferry service to the rock memorial, which of course the Tamil Nadu government has taken over in time. But then still there were a lot of money left after making the rock memorial. There is a beautiful statue of Swami Vivekananda, standing statue, and there is a meditation hall, and this rock is really kept unadulterated, in spite of many visitors, tourists, and others going there on a day-to-day basis. Then with the leftover money, they bought land. It should be some 150 acres or 70 acres, I'm not sure, which is turned into Vivekananda Kendra at Kanyakumari, where people can go and stay. And many people have helped making Vivekananda Kendra. Many others have helped in constructing rock memorial. This is the story of the last point, which is today known as rock memorial. That's a rock where Swami Vivekananda went and did meditation for 3 days. And that meditation must have been very, very meaningful for him. But definitely it has become very meaningful for us. He comes out and gives more insights. Of course, he always gives insights to the people of Bharat. He is the one who told the youth, Uttishtata Jagrata. He is the one who told that to awake from within. You are just sleeping from inside. You are accepting the domination. There is no need for you to accept domination. You are sufficiently equipped and strong enough to be of your own. Then, of course, the speech comes. So, this is a significant point of Rock Memorial, where all these things happen. Much later, Tamil Nadu government made another statue of their poet Thiruvalluvar nearby, and the ferry between if you stay in Vivekananda Kendra, if as far as I understand, I remember, they have their own free bus services from Vivekananda Kendra to the ferry place, where their ferry service, which is Pumpuhar. The name, of course, is very significant. Pumpuhar is supposed to be a lost ancient town in Kumari Kandram, if I'm not wrong. So, the 3 days of Swamiji's meditation had gone long way in giving vision to many people who loved this nation and who wanted to work for this nation. So the rock memorial is there. Anyone going that side can see it and experience yourself. And you can sit there and meditate for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. There's a meditation hall also is there. I think it's called as Dhyan Mandap. Till then, that's a great place. That's a great place where you can sit. It has all that ambience of being in the middle of the sea. But the ocean is generally turbulent. Generally turbulent. Maybe not very violent, but generally turbulent. So the 3 days of Swamiji's meditation there, in all kinds of loneliness and in all kinds of atmosphere, helped a lot. Helped the nation a lot. He gave us more strength from his meditation. That's what the rishis do. That's what such great people do. They acquire strength and distribute it to those who are needy. So till we meet again, Namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.